Good morning, everybody. Crypto STRANG here. Just going to go over the coins that I'm actually going to be buying in February. I wasn't planning to do this video on Monday when I actually bought the coins, but some other things come up, and then this morning's plan was actually to have the CEO of Loopring was coming on for an interview and have a chat. Unfortunately, he's got held up with some other meetings, so he's actually coming on next Tuesday now. So I should have done this video on Monday. However, we do it now. So the first thing I'm doing in this video is actually go over the ones what I talked about end of November, the ones I was buying in December. And we'll just go through it, and all three of them have actually done fantastic again. I've had some real good luck lately with these projects, going in depth into them to find some real low cap gems. Been very lucky, as I say. So you see on the screen now, I've done this video on the 21st of November. Very speculative, as I stated at the time. Tendies, ranked 1403, approaching 5 cents. But what I liked about this, the majority of the supply was out there, and it was a really low supply in crypto speak. The max supply will ever be is 8,681,000. We spoke about tendies on the actual video and quite in depth. It was very, very speculative, but it's done absolutely fantastic for me. So here we are today, and it's now approaching 12 cents. It's ranked 1373, so it hasn't climbed the charts massively, but it's just great to see these projects progressing. And again, it's nice profits to take. I stated on the video, to me, some of these are not ones for me long term. They're ones I want to take some profits, but also hold a bit. But you want to take some profits. I learned that in the last bull run and following the subsequent bear market, where my portfolio just crashed, and it was quite devastating, to be honest. Well, I could have had a nice bit of money, and then all of a sudden you literally had hardly anything really. It really did crash. Whoever was around in 2018 will fully remember how everything just dumped. Basically, it was shocking. But so tendies, again, I'll keep my eye on it. I've got a small bag still of tendies. I'll keep my eye on it. Still progressing well. Next one's about the video is one that I really, really do like. When I've done the video, I say on the 21st of November, it actually was up 25% that day, and it was approaching 14 cents. It was ranked 430. The market cap was just over 14 million. But here we are today, absolutely incredible. The market cap is now 44 million, but it's over 39 cents now. It's ranked 328. Absolutely incredible. I really do like this project. I think it's real solid, and I really do like this. So this is one for me long term. I think this has huge potential. But again, like I state on all these videos, never take my advice. I'm definitely not a financial advisor. You've got to do your own research. It's merely just me being honest and transparent. The ones that I'm buying, sometimes they haven't worked out. We've done a video last week where all the coins done fantastic, and there was one that let me down. It was Zenzo, had gone half the price. So you can never state all these are going to definitely pump, but you look in depth into projects, and these are me personally, I've really got a lot of interest in. So the next one I done the video on was one that was really, really incredible, was Morpheus Network. Again, it was ranked 413, market cap was approaching 16 million, approaching 35 cents. And look at where we are today, absolutely incredible. It's now ranked 133, the market cap was 120 million, but it's $2.55. Absolutely incredible. Again, you go back to 21st of November, and I bought a lot more. You buy yourself a nice bag. I'm not an extravagant. I don't buy loads. I haven't got the spare money, let's be honest, but I do buy a decent bag, but not a huge amount. But looking back, look at that. Just there. Scroll back to the last video. Look at that. 21st of November, 35 cents. Now $2.55. So Morpheus Network, say, ranked 133, doing absolutely fantastic. So they're the ones I spoke about. I was going to get, in December. Now, this month, February, I bought my coins, and there's nothing surprising about these. It's ones I've already spoken about before. Basically, some real old favourites here as well. I haven't sort of changed what I normally do and getting brand like the last few videos. I've talked about lights of, Morpheus, StateNet, Tendies, various other projects, CFI, YFD, etc. This month, I've actually changed course a bit, and I've actually gone with some old favourites who are still going well. They're all basically from the previous bull run, really, and they're still real firm favourites of mine. Now, the first project, it's the most obvious one, really, Cardano. Now, I've done a dedicated video on this yesterday, and Cardano, the reason I bought some more this week was purely, as I stated in the video yesterday, about all the plans, about how Cardano in the next 2 months, with Gonguan, possible Coinbase, the partnerships, the African Summit, just so much going on with IOHK, the Cardano Foundation, Emergo, all coming together to make Cardano the worldwide brand that it will be. So as long as I leave it there, so I spoke a lot about Cardano the other day. It's very rare I cover this, I say, when I'm actually doing coins I'm buying a certain month, because I always try and top up a bit of Cardano. But this month, I say I'm pretty concentrated on some old favourites. I've sort of gone off track a bit and say not just looking at new projects. So Cardano, people talk about price all the time. In fact, I mentioned on the video yesterday it was 71% is now staked. Just shows the limited amount that be on the exchanges. And as it develops, me personally, again, not financial advice, you know, I've seen some crazy price predictions. Sooner or later, I think it will easily be $1, and I'm hoping for $2 or $3. But again, time will tell. I'm expecting that by next year, early next year. But again, no one can be certain. No one can ever guarantee any price. That's for certain. So now the next one, I just want to give a quick overview of, you know, the actual market. We're approaching 1.1 trillion, so we're actually doing well. Now, you see this one, the Wall Street bets. A lot been talking about it. This, you know, this people on Reddit, etc., trying to pump all these. Now, when you scroll through this week, unfortunately, Ripple was another one that had that community pump it. You know, I saw its market cap go up like 10 billion. The price, I think, reached 75 cents, if I'm mistaken. But I'm glad that Cardano and other ones that do haven't got a community trying to pump it pointlessly like that. Obviously, Dogecoin is the most popular one for these pump and dumps with the plans on TikTok. Again, I spoke about on a video yesterday, so I won't go in depth about that. But you can see there, Cardano, ranked number 6. Market cap is approaching 13 billion. It was getting very close to XRP last week, but obviously it's had this massive pump. Now, as I say, when people drive these massive pumps, whereas Dogecoin was up 300%, Ripple was up 50%, that's great if you're buying at the bottom, but somewhere along the line, people are buying at that very high price. Now, when it does the subsequent dump, which Ripple pretty much dumped on the same day, there's a lot of people losing a lot of money. So to me, that is pure Ponzi. So I'd be really gutted if there was some group or Reddit or TikTok or whatever trying to pump Cardano needlessly. It doesn't need that. That's for rubbish, to be honest, like the Dogecoin. It doesn't need that crap, to be honest. So I'm really hopeful there's never any drive to pump Cardano, as I say, because it doesn't need it. It's far too much of a quality project, in my opinion, to need all that rubbish. So anyway, getting back to other projects now, Mainframe is a project I've held for a long time. And to be honest, for a long while, it sat on my Bittrex, and I even forgot I had it there at one point. I had 30,000 of them, and it was worth about less than £25, what, $35 or whatever. But last few weeks I've been looking at it because I've seen it going up slightly, and you can see on the charts here, look how much the rapid price has increased. Now, I've been watching it, and then on Monday I thought I'll get some more Mainframe. So I went on the site, I see what they're doing, and lo and behold, wake up today and it's had a massive pump. So I'm really going to, I bought some more Mainframes on Monday, so now I've got a decent bag. I'm going to keep monitoring this. I say I've held it for such a long time, I even forgot I had it, because it was such a low amount on Bittrex. It was obviously on my Blockfolio app. I knew I had it, but I hadn't really paid much attention to it for so long. You know, its all-time high was actually 2 cents back in July 2018, which was right at the end of the bull run. We was into the bear market then, so it was actually 2 cents. But last March, it was 0.0003. So we've actually gained 3,000% since last March. Now, I've been slowly watching the price go up. I say last couple of, well, why does it keep going up? So we're looking at it as well. I've bought some more, but you go on their website, and I really do like what they're trying to do. Mainframe, it says, be the bank, fixed rate borrowing against crypto. Users get instant liquidity to multiply their investment. And it scrolls to exactly what they do. Lending protocol. The Mainframe lending protocol allows anyone to borrow against their crypto. Mainframe uses a bond-like instrument representing an on-chain obligation that settles on a specific future date. So it's a really solid project, genuine use case. So I just like what they're doing, and I'm just glad that I've got back into Mainframe again. You know, I didn't buy a huge amount, but now I've got a real solid return. If that could get somewhere, you know, I'm not saying it's on the same level. You think what Ave's doing and how much that's gone up. I say it's a long way for it to obviously get there, but as the market's obviously there and the need is for it there, who knows where Mainframe can go. So going back to there, you see it's now ranked 147. Market cap 118 million. So certainly one to keep on your radar. I'm just really glad I got back into this on Monday. But I said I've held it for a long time. Like all these, I've held all these projects for a long time. So again, it's entirely up to you. But I like their community. I like their social media as well. You can see all their social media down here. And it's really good. Regular updates. So certainly another one to keep on your radar. Now going back, this is a really old favourite. Now this is when basically I never did videos. I was lucky I did one a month. It was very scarce for me to do a video. Now I spoke about Orange and Trout at the time, and it was, you know, it was ranked 281. You know, the market cap was 12 million. Now the Orange and Trout, I used to have a huge bag of Orange and Trout, and I did sell it when it went down to, I think it was like 1 cent or 2 cents, and then it sort of had a massive fall. Like And the all-time high again was January 2018. It was 47 cents. And then it went down. When you see this video, it was like just over 4 cents. Its all-time low was actually last March again, similar to mainframe, where it was only 0.003. So again, we've gained 4,000% since last March. Now, on Monday, I decided to get myself some more Orange Trail because I really like the project now. So that was ranked 281, but that was a long time ago. That was April 2019 I'd done that video. Very long time ago. Here we are today, 16 cents. Market cap is 55 million. It's ranked 199. Now, Orange and Trail, I say it's been a long time. They're constantly progressing. I really do like it. The circulating supply you see on the screen is basically 340 million. The total supply is 500 million, so that's pretty good. That's not too bad. But I bought myself some more Orange and Trail. I think they're doing wonderful things, but it's crazy when I think last March it wasn't, you know, it was 0.003 and 4,000% increase. So that's one. I've just liked the project for a long, long time. And I've always admired it. So I've done a video that time ago. And they seem to make huge strides. It states on the top of there, leaving traces. Learn how Orange Trail repowers trusted data exchange in different industries, including Fortune 500 companies. And you see there the standards of certification in Britain. They've got the BSI, Trusted Factory, food traceability. They've got fashion appeal traceability. So it's similar to like VE Chain and what they're doing with sort of made projects to track it to make sure it's genuine, you know, and it's got a lot going on with it. And you can see their financial flows. Orange Trail enables contextual information, alert systems, financial transactions, including stolen bitcoins. So, you know, and you go through it, it's got a lot going on. Now, when I hit the roadmap, I sort of went through this and you can just see how much it's got. Kind of just shows when he does it there, every time you log on, you can actually see how long it's been around. You look at the roadmap, this is how long it's been around. It's been around a long time. So the fact it's survived the bear market and it's still in the top 200 and it keeps developing. I always state that. If I'd have come to this last week when I was first looking back at getting some more Orange and Trail and see, oh, the last roadmap was 2020, I'd be like, ooh, has it run its course? But no, look at the roadmap for, you know, first quarter 2021, huge plans. Even the second quarter, you know, and the third and fourth, there's a lot still going on. So they've got huge plans for this year. So that's why I really do like Orange and Trail. I think it's incredible that they're still developing after all this time. You know, so I'm really, really hyped about Orange and Trail, TRAC, TRAC. So it's certainly one just to keep on your radar. And I say this whole video is different where I've actually basically just bought projects I've already owned. And that's the whole video, ones I've already owned. So they're not new projects. Obviously, the previous video I talked about, the one I've done for December altcoins, you can see they were all new projects and they've done me fantastic. Hopefully these will do as well. But you can see the different use case and genuine use case for the likes of, obviously Cardano, but mainframe as well as Orange Trail as well. So keep your eye on it. Now, the next one, again, now Loopring I've been stocking up for a while now, and I bought some more on Monday now. It's not because the CEO was coming on this week. I just really, really do like the project. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's had a massive pump since Christmas. Just actually after Christmas, had a huge pump when it went up like 40–50%. At the moment, you can see we're just approaching 55 cents. What I also like is the supply. Now, the circulating supply at the moment is 1,215,000,000. The total supply is 1,374,000,000. So the majority is out there, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, I've got a whole bunch of questions for Loopring CEO, which he's agreed to answer. I've given him sort of heads up, the sort of questions we'll sort of be answering. We're going to answer some more as well. He said he's basically free. He said, ask me whatever you want. So I'll give him a sort of rough idea, see if there's sort of questions he's happy to answer. And we're going to add some more. And he's happy with that. So I say, quite disappointed he couldn't come on today. Obviously, I appreciate he's an extremely busy man, being the CEO of Loopring. He's ranked 58, market cap 664 million. It's a massive company. They've got a huge exchange. Loopring 4.0 is coming out soon. I just think LRC, it's on Coinbase. I just think it's a wonderful project. And we'll see. We'll have a good chat with him. Say next Tuesday is the next time we've planned for it. So I'm really hopeful for that. I spoke about Loopring before, but it's just so much going on with their exchange. I want to talk about their exchange. I'm going to talk about many things with him, but with their ZK roll-up exchange and the payment protocol, I really have high hopes for Loopring. But as always, time will tell. No one can guarantee everything. But so I just want to give you a quick overview of the previous video, the projects I bought this month. So nothing surprising there really, to be honest, but I just want to be transparent and honest. Love to hear what coins people are buying at the moment. It's amazing when I do these videos, the amount of coins that people mention, and it does open your eyes up to what is out there. Now, some people have mentioned some really good projects to me, ones I'm looking into now over the last couple of videos. Also, my Facebook group have always come up trumps, you know, they certainly did with the Loopring question. So It's great when people interact with me. I love getting your comments below. Message me through social media. Anyone need help, as always, email me, info@cryptostrang.com. Help any way I can. Thanks very much. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye.